All right, welcome back, Jeffrey, to With Wherever I Trade. Now we're looking at another market, which is the Dow today, YM or MYM, micros or minis. And let's see what we have. We're right at the open. It is April 30th, 2026. And let's see what we got going today. As the market opens, let's see what it's going to do. Really got to get this market some room to play. It's the first soon to be minute of the market open. And I just want to place a couple of good trades today. He's definitely hesitating. I want to give him a shot long, but it's a lot of resistance up here. But, let's give it some room. Still waiting for this candlestick to hopefully do something else, but it's just sitting around. This is where the patience kick in, and I want to see let's see what we have in store. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's see which decision he wants to, which the side he wants to decide on. Sorry for the fumbling. I have noise in my background. I'm trying to concentrate. Let's see. It's just not really moving like I thought it would, but I did enter on a long setup, and we'll just see. We got a little resistance right up here. So a little caution, but let's see what we can pull out. And this is micros. I didn't do a mini trade because I figured it way too tight on a $300 loss. So we'll just go with, even though I'm not using 5 contracts in the minis. It would have been 1 contract, but 10 points in the Dow is pretty crazy. So we'll use micros and see how far this bad boy wants to jump. If it wants to jump, the Russell jumped, which is pretty crazy. The Russell had a big jump up and spike. The ES just went total opposite. So you just never know. Let me look at the NASDAQ while we're talking. Let's see. Because I was not looking at the NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ's dumped. Yeah, NASDAQ dumped. The Russell jumped. And hopefully the Dow will. But, let's be careful. Manage this Dow trade a little bit. It's not a terrible setup, but I need to more than likely just manage it. If it starts getting to this territory here, I don't know. I may feel a little indifferent, even though I have my stop in place. This is a hard stop. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to allow it to get down there. So if I see this start trickling down, I may actually pull out and look for another opportunity or make this my last trade. It depends on how this goes. It depends. The NASDAQ is right at the 200 on the 10-minute. So that could be some support, possibly. So we'll see if it is bouncing right now. So if anybody caught that, you might have caught a quick 30 points. But, we're not trading NASDAQ today. See if the Dow was losing some steam or not. The NASDAQ is officially broken the 200, but doesn't necessarily mean the Dow's going to do the same thing. So let's just give the Dow some space and see if the NASDAQ is going to jump back up and make the 200 like a little rubber band, or is it going to continue dropping down and getting down to maybe the close from yesterday, which is at 27,147 or 27,150. Only time will tell. Let's see. We've got about 1 minute left on the 10-minute, and we'll see how that candlestick closes. But right now, that's a big candle drop on the NASDAQ. So you shorted the NASDAQ at somewhere near 27,500. Might have been a good opportunity. But we're looking at the Dow, and let's hype the Dow up. Let's see what he wants to do. I figure it'll be a little resistance right up here. But hasn't even gotten there yet. We haven't even broke these highs. All right, I would love to even break these. So let's see. And remember, I entered here basically because on the 10-minute, this is a bullish opportunity. And I'm thinking with this drop down here, this could just be a strong just move to get a lot of people out. And hopefully it swings back up. And it's kind of in between the 20 to 200, which I'm showing the fib was probably like at a 50%. I don't know, but I like to trade on this a long opportunity, and I wanted to give it a shot. That's it. Yes, we have the histogram from the MACD as some type of confirmation, I would say, but I do incorporate that into my trades. All right, so NASDAQ is continuing to drop, it looks like. So hopefully the Dow does the opposite and continue jumping up. So let's see. Let's see. Pretty good boxing match coming on this weekend. Sometimes when you're in the market, it feels like a boxing match every day, right? So boxing match with your emotions, your thoughts, your fingers trying to stay off the mouse. Yeah. So let's see if this bad boy wants to continue up. Let's see if the NASDAQ wants to continue back up or if it wants to continue down. Right now, I made a huge red candle on a 10-minute. So let's see if it wants to bounce back up or if it wants to continue down and get down to the lows. Is that where we're going, NASDAQ? Is that where we're going, Dow? What are you doing, Dow? We're going to get up here, tackle some of this area. What are we doing, big boy? I think it's news at 9:45. I don't think it's crazy news, but I saw some folders. So I'm going to be conscious of that as well. That we got about 3 minutes for that. All right, so we got a nice little jump on the Russell. I mean, not the Russell, the Dow. I'm being careful on how I trade this. So let's just see if we can get up to the highs. 1,000 is a far away stretch. So what I'm gonna do, I'll take off 3 just in case, and we'll see how that one goes. All right, he's stretching. Let's see if he can get there. Take 3 off the table. I won't be disappointed with that. Just in case it gets to this high and wants to dump all the way back down, which that'd be a bummer. So let's watch it. Come on, Dow. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, Dow. Let's see if Dow's gonna pull. It'd be great if he can get to the close, but gotta be cautious. I'm gonna take 2 off, go to break even, and we'll get rid of this one. All right, so we're up $50 bare minimum, right? So let's see if this is gonna be a strong resistance area and hold it down. If not, it could continue going up. All right, so we see how this trade is about to end. Maybe, but yeah, it's definitely down at the 20. So if it does take this out, well, at least we'll be in positive. I am babysitting my daughter, so sometimes it's very tough to trade when I got her on activated. So we'll watch this. If it comes back up and clears this high, that's amazing, but it may not. All right, so we'll just watch it for what it is and just hang tight. I was struggling. It could. I'm hoping it doesn't come back down and test this area, but we're gonna find out. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take something off the table. I'm not gonna actually let it come all the way back down and take out 3 contracts. So what I'll do is I'll add one there. So if it does come down, we'll have a little bit more off the table. So let's see. And I apologize for the silence, but hopefully you'll hear music during this video. Because, yeah, gotta have some silent moments or you'll hear a baby crying the whole time. Let's see. This is a 2 minute time frame. So you see how slow it's moving on the 2 minute. So you can imagine if you're trading 5 minute, 10 minute, 30 minutes, 4 hours, it's barely. All right. So patience is needed extremely at these moments. But let's see if it's gonna break. It's 9:53. Hopefully 10 o'clock, which is no news, I don't think, but hopefully 10 o'clock just miraculously does something spike or anything. And then we get a quick jump to the previous high, which is that dotted blue line, if you can see it on my screen, or the shaded blue area. It's almost there. It'd be a nice little hit, man. Nice little hit for a Thursday morning where I'm definitely struggling right now with a distraction. So if this hits, I'm already in the green, but extra $100 won't be bad. Let's see if it's gonna get there. All right, let's see if it's gonna trickle down here and take me out for this one contract down below. I got one above. Let's see. The markets are violators, man, and we'll give you the runs. So let's see. And if anybody trades with a 2-year-old, y'all let me know. Leave a comment. That would be pretty good to know. If you can successfully trade, and I mean successfully mean just come to the charts every day and lose your panic and either you take a loss, you take a win, but you still place a trade. I wonder if y'all do that. Who's that? Who else is out there actually raising young kids trying to trade and trade full time, not part time? Come on, Dow. You're almost there, buddy. Could be a trick. Let's see. If this was the minis, would have been done by now, but we're doing micros. Let's see. What is he holding on us? Come on, Dow. Stop is more important than the profit sometimes. So you want to know what you're losing or what you're gaining from the bottom. Yeah, the top, you hope it goes all the way up, but you definitely want to make sure you protect yourself on the defensive side, right? You don't want to get caught like just losing everything or losing too much. I did in the beginning. I wasn't trading prop firms in the beginning. I was trading my live money and I was getting crushed, right? I did make money, but in the beginning, losing 2,000 your first month is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But I was working and I had a job, so I was able to fund my trading journey myself. Yeah. All right, come on, Dow. There we go. Nice jump on the Dow. And now, I'm not sure why I have 4 contracts in, but let's see where we're going. This is probably my only trade. I don't know why that didn't take it, so I'm gonna push through on this and see if I can collect some of them. I'm not sure why. Okay. Okay, I'm comfortable. I'm up at least $100, and we'll just pick them off one by one. Got a minute left on this candle. Cut them off halfway. Actually, let me play this candlestick. I'll play this whole candlestick. And let's see. So I got 20 seconds. I want to see what the actual candlestick is going to close at. So let's see. Well, I don't know if I like that. All right, let's collect that. Okay. All right. Took me one out. Up 157. We're in break even territory. It may start sliding down, so I'm gonna protect under each candle, under each candlestick. That big wick at the top. I don't know if I like that. So I'm gonna just protect myself under each candle. If it comes back down, we'll take off one by one. That's how we're gonna play the game today. All right, so we saw what this did. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna exit this trade. We're down 25 on the trade if I lose. So probably gonna end this one right here. But it's fair value trade, guys. Nothing like it. You guys stay fit, and we'll be back tomorrow with another market. All right. It's fair value trade, guys. You guys stay fit.